You look like you were having the best time. Obviously, there's a serious element of the competition.
Of course.
But before we get to that bit, between you and the coaches, I mean, you were having a ball.
It's brilliant. Honestly, it doesn't feel like work. We go there, and once we get in a room with each of us, we just have such a laugh.
Yeah.
And you know, you're there to help change someone's life and give them this amazing career and hopefully the next platform in their life, the next step. So it's just a great environment, you know, all the people that work behind the scenes, all the team, a bit like you guys here this morning. It's such a great environment, and it just makes us have a good time. So, yeah, I mean, I have to sort of calm it down a little bit because I do know I'm there to actually, you know, coach and help people. And
got a job to do.
And obviously at this stage in the competition, at the battles, there is less fun.
So tough.
Because it's you know, you really are. You're hearing them sing, you're like, oh my God, that's amazing. Oh, now I've got to tell one of you to go home.
Yeah, it's cut.
And where I'm sat, you can't really see it, I think, too much on TV, but as I'm sat, I can see the families just waiting to hear.
No.
So as I'm sat there, you know, deliberating whether to pick, you know, of the weekend I was picking Connie and Molly, and I can just hear their parents right there, and I'm like, oh my God, and then when they don't get through, they walk that way, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, it's brilliant.
Well, also, it's only, what, 10 years since you were singing in a pub?
I know, 10 years ago.
So you know what it feels like to sit there and wonder whether or not that is the moment that's going to change your life.
Exactly, and every week, I remember being on the X Factor when there was the whole voting, and every week you just kept thinking, I don't want to go back to that, I don't want to go back to that, I want to stay. So I know how much it means to them, and it's hard because we only get to work with them for a short space of time, and then they're gone.
Do you think that if you'd have auditioned for The Voice, it would have been different to you auditioning for the X Factor? Because your first audition was a big public audition, wasn't it? I can't remember.
Yeah, no, it was the first year in the X Factor when it had the audience. And I remember saying to Simon when we got through the stages, I went to his, we got through, and I said to Simon, thank you so much. And it's weird because when we had the conversation on the show this year, what would it feel like if I came out and sung Superstition on there? I don't know. I don't know,
because it was part of it. Your performance, just the whole room went up. I remember.
Yeah, it was the weirdest feeling when you're sat in that chair, and it's hard to tell people at home or even tell my mum and dad how it feels unless you genuinely are sat there. You haven't heard the story. You don't know who it is. There's no names. No one's come and told us anything. So you just sat there and you're hearing this voice for the first time. So I would be thinking, I hope someone likes my voice.
Yeah.
It's like, it's hard.
Simon wanted you back on the X Factor, didn't he? He was trying
to
tease you
last year he did. He tried to tease me back, and you know, I just said to him, I just love The Voice too much, you know, and you know, when I left the show and obviously when I was presenting it, you know, The Voice came out of nowhere and I had no idea. I'd never been considered as a judge on the X Factor before. So to be considered as a coach on The Voice, I was like, I've got to take this. It's an amazing opportunity. And I spoke to Simon last year and all the papers write about us not getting on. We get on great. I think it was difficult for him because he tried.
He wanted to
but I just loved The Voice. I loved being on it, and I didn't want to leave after 1 year. I felt it was an injustice for them because I felt I wanted to give them my loyalty, you know what I mean? So...
Are they thinking about doing a sort of Champions Champion of X Factor?
I've heard about this I've been asking everyone at ITV if they can give me a clue what's going on, because I'm intrigued.
Because you're one of the success stories,
of
so
course.
would you...
No, I wouldn't go back on it, no. But I think if they are going to take a break with the show, I think that's a good thing to do, because I think it needed that a little bit.
But you wonder which champions would come back then?
Oh, I mean,
it'd be interesting to
weekend after weekend of Wagner. I'm looking forward to that.
But aren't they doing... But then there was the rumour they were going to do a celebrity X Factor. I mean, you can sing, Phil.
Yeah, but I'm not going on it either.
But no, I think it does need a little bit of a break from what he was doing, and I think Simon has seen that, and I'm glad he has, because I love the show more than anyone. You know, the show changed my life. I watch it like everyone else, and I've always felt something's not clicking right on the show, so it does need a break. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Mr. Ballard.
Getting that sensitiveness out there, you know, showing people I'm not just a cheeky chappy.
Well, I mean, you're going to sing that on Dancing on Ice for us on
I am.
Sunday,
I'm singing it on Sunday. I'm really excited about that because I think just before Christmas we were saying we want to try and get on the show because we know you do performances, but in my head I thought visually with the skaters and that would look really beautiful. But no, it's nice to do something different. I've always tried and release music to my fans that's different to what people expect. You know, obviously I know I love doing fun music and having a good time, but that song meant a lot to me when I wrote it. And
did it? And is that because it's based on personal experience?
Well, it's well documented and my love life isn't the best.
Olly!
What it was
is that because you're too busy to focus on it?
It is really, yeah. And I can't barely look after myself. So
Yeah, but the trouble is, you see, what happens is, you see, you have one moment, the last time you were on here, you took your trousers off. You know, so it's like,
Yeah, you
anyone
see
who's thinking,
exactly.
oh my God, I love Olly, I've got to get in touch with him because I love him. Oh, he's taking his trousers off.
Yeah,
and then
I know.
today they might just be thinking that they're back in love with Olly. I'm going to ask him. I'm going to finally ask him. Ask him, and you can't get out of the van.
I'm a calamity. I'm a calamity.
I think it's all very
Look, there it is.
Honestly, what is going on? They said you're the face. Went up, so I've got to be cool. Be cool, Murs. Be cool.
Are you going on tour?
Yes, I'm on tour. I start in May, 1st of May. I'm on tour. It's, like I say, 10 years since I started this, so it's going to be a really emotional tour for me, I think, this one. Because you know, after this tour, I'm not sure when I'll do another album or when the next thing is, because I don't know, I haven't really thought about it. And this is 10 years, so I want to make it a really special one for the fans, a special one for everyone that supported me and all the love and support they've given me.
And Raksu are supporting you.
And Raksu are coming down. Yeah, Raksu, X Factor family, keeping it all together. I love the guys. I absolutely love them the year they won it 2 years ago. I love their swagger, if you can use that word, their style. And yeah, I love the boys. And I was with them on Soccer Aid. Miles and Ashley came and did that. So
we talk about Soccer Aid there today. All in the press, they've been talking about Stacey Dooley when she went to Uganda and she had that photo. And for Soccer Aid, you did a charity film, didn't you?
Yeah, I went over to Kenya. Yeah.
And did you have? I mean, it seems that it's sort of exploded for her. This.
And also, we went over there to see the benefits of the money that was being used for these amazing kids that have gone on and have changed their lives.
Seeing what's happened to her in light of all of this, do you think it will put you off or put other celebrities off?
It would never, doing any charity work would never put me off. I mean, in the position that I'm in, to have to have the profile that I've got, any chance I get, whether it's in this country or any country, if I have the chance to go away and help raise awareness, to raise money to help change people's lives, I mean, that would be something I'd never say no to.
There is an enormous backlash, though. I mean, Vanessa was saying on her radio show, you know, she couldn't take breath for calls, and people were absolutely outraged that picture of Stacey, who was, you know, went there with no question that she went with the best intentions, innocent picture, and so there has been this huge backlash. People feel very, very strongly that essentially, you know, white celebrities should not be going out to Africa and picking up, you know, black children for the sake of either that charity or potentially, possibly not in Stacey's case, their profile.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something I've ever thought about, if I'm honest with you. Maybe I don't know, maybe that's something I need to think more about. I don't know, but I can see the arguments that people have put forward. For me personally, like I said, I have only the best intentions to go over there and use my profile to help raise awareness and just help change people's and help, you know, save lives. That's what UNICEF was all about. It was an incredible chat, and it was an amazing experience for me to go over there and see the benefits of where this money was going, and to tell everyone around the world, this is what, you know, your money's going to a really good cause here. You know, I don't know what else to say, really, to be honest with you. It's quite a difficult subject
we wanted to ask you about it,
but like I say, any charity work over the years, I've never refused to do it. I don't do it for likes on Instagram. I don't do it to... I just do it to raise awareness and to help. You know, and if they didn't want me to go, then fine. But my door's always open if they ever want me to.
We've got to leave it there, unfortunately. But we'll see you on Dancing on Ice on Sunday.
You will, on Sunday.
And also The Voice on Saturday at 8. Thank you.